Hi everybody, I'm Brian Jeffries and we're checking in today with U of A baseball coach Andy Lopez. Believe it or not, the Wildcat baseball season is just around the corner. Opening day is on Valentine's night, February 14th at Hi Corbett Field. Hope to see everybody out there, and we're glad to see head coach Andy Lopez. Andy, of course, had a little bump in the road. Can we call it that?
Yeah, it's
the
a
last
pothole.
couple of months. All right, all right. Well, how you feeling? You look great.
I feel great. I really do, and I really do want to thank all the thoughts and prayers out there in Wildcat Nation in terms of my health. I'm doing fine. I really didn't have anything. Well, I guess it's major when you have heart surgery, right? Yeah, it's not like an ingrown toenail, but I'm doing well. I really am, and feeling good and anxious to get back out there and get ready for the season.
All right. So you've been working out. Your team's been working out, but maybe not in the same vein.
Yeah, not together.
Can we put it that way? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. For the first time in my career, Brian, it's been very, as we spoke off camera, I was working out yesterday. I'm going through my rehab and all the rest and working out 6 days a week now. And I'm really going. I won't be throwing batting practice probably for a while, but I'm doing okay. And but I didn't participate in fall baseball this year. So, I mean, it's kind of a new feeling for me after 36 years of being involved in fall baseball. And really, I still have a feel for the club, obviously, but there's just some things that don't have my hands on, just so to speak. But I've got a great staff. Sean Cole and Matt Siegel, my son Michael, and we have Bobby Renard and two ex-players, Bobby Renard and Rafael Valenzuela. They're on staff this year, and I'm very confident that they've done everything they need to do.
Do you find this a good time? Maybe this is a good message for all of us that. Even though we may think we're healthy, because I see you all the time, and I say, well, here's a guy that's always tip-top shape and watches his diet and so on. You never know, and it's always good to keep a check on things.
As my cardiologist said to me, I've never had high cholesterol, never had high blood pressure, ever. I mean, I get a physical every year for the last 21 years and never had any issues with that. As you mentioned, I knew of my family's background. I have a very strong hereditary background. My mother, my father, my grandfather, my grandmother, my older brother all had heart issues. And that's why I work out 6 days a week and try to watch what I eat and all the rest. Kind of tough on those road trips, but still you do what you can. Thank God for my wife and Dr. Jeffries, my family physician here in Tucson. He sent me over to the hospital, and 4 days later I had 4.5 hours of quadruple bypass. So yeah, you really do need to be aware of where you are and what your hereditary genes are. And just a word of the wise, again, I count my blessings that I'm really excited to do this interview. As someone said to me a little while ago, hey, good to see you, Coach. I said, yeah, very good to be seen right now. I'm really happy to be seen. But you need to really monitor things, and I didn't. I did a poor job of that.
Well, we're very happy to have you back and ready to go here for the season. I've erased all the donut store apps off my phone, so I won't be able to recommend any place for you to go on the road. Trust me with that. Okay, well, what about your team? I mean, I want to say, this is the way I want to look at it. I know coaches may look at it different. Your team's on a roll. I mean, you have established something at Arizona, a winning attitude. Every season they go out, and of course, national championship a couple of years ago certainly helps, but the expectations now seem to be like, okay, we've got one of the best programs in the country. Let's just keep it going. Is it that simple?
It sounds that simple, yeah. But there's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, Blair, our SID, Liana, our trainer, Jimmy Crumples, our strength coach, what you do for us, Brian, in terms of our programs and the way you present our programs to the media, to the general public, I should say. But, the real nuts and bolts of it, I mean, I feel like, I would agree with you. I feel like every day that we show up now, I really believe our guys feel like, hey, we should get hot at the right time and make a run at it. We should make a run at it. So that's a good feeling, because I know when I came here, and again, it's just, things happen, but the program was down a little bit, and I just feel like now I would agree with you. Now, even with me being gone in the fall, I know that when I show up next Wednesday for skill hours, and then we get into team practice on the 24th of January, I know the look in the eye. Even with the young freshmen, they expect to do good things. They expect to make a run at some things. So that's a good feeling.